All right, so get this. We're diving deep into some seriously competitive soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Beach soccer, to be exact. The 2025 AFC Beach Soccer Asian Cup. We've got a whole stack of articles and research here.
Sounds intense.
It is. This is the tournament that decides which Asian teams are going to the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup.
Oh, wow. In Seychelles, right?
Yep, Seychelles. You ready for some heat?
Absolutely. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not just about getting to Seychelles.
Right.
It's a huge chance for these teams to, prove themselves.
Yeah.
Against the very best in Asia. Cement their legacy.
Yeah.
Maybe even rewrite some beach soccer history.
Okay, before we get into the teams and all that, set the scene for me.
All right.
What's the background on this whole Asian Cup thing?
Well, so the tournament's been around for a bit. This is actually the 11th edition.
11th, wow.
Yeah, but they just rebranded it as the Asian Cup back in 2021.
Oh, okay, so it's still pretty new in terms of like building its own identity.
Exactly. It's still establishing its own, traditions and all that.
That's interesting. So they're trying to make it a bigger deal, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
And this year, it's all happening in Thailand, right?
That's right. Every single match is at the Jomtien Beach Arena in Pattaya.
Oh, I can already picture it. That beachside stadium atmosphere must be electric.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be 10 days of nonstop action. The group stage is from March 20th to the 25th, and then the knockout stage, all culminating in the final on March 30th.
Okay, so there's a real sense of urgency here. It's not just about winning matches. It's about racking up those points, right? Securing that top 3 finish for the World Cup. No pressure.
Right. Every goal, every fave, every little strategic play, it all could be the difference between that dream trip to the Seychelles.
Yeah.
Or, a pretty heartbreaking end to the season. And then there's the tiebreaker rule in the group stages.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that. That's pretty unique, isn't it?
It is. So if two teams are tied, going into their final group match, they have a penalty shootout right then and there to decide the winner.
Wow. No waiting to see how the other teams finish.
Nope. Sudden death.
That's intense. Every single match really matters then. You can't just play it safe and hope for a draw.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk teams. We've got 16 teams battling it out. Some big names, some underdogs, some making their first appearance. Where do we even begin?
Well, you can't talk about Asian beach soccer without mentioning Japan.
Of course.
They're a force. 3-time champions, known for their, technical skills, their tactical discipline.
Right.
And then there's the UAE, 2-time champions. They always bring a strong squad, never give up attitude.
And of course, we've got the reigning champs, Iran, looking for, what would it be, their 4th straight title?
Yeah. If they managed to pull it off, it would be unprecedented in Asian beach soccer. Like, it would solidify their dynasty, make them the team to beat for years to come.
Wow, the pressure's on. But you mentioned some teams with less experience on this stage. Any potential Cinderella stories in the mix?
Well, India's back after a long break from the tournament. It's only their 2nd time competing.
Oh, okay.
They're a bit of a wild card. Nobody really knows what to expect from them.
True. And that could be an advantage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It always adds a layer of intrigue when you have teams with, limited experience going up against these veterans.
For sure. You never know what kind of spark they might bring. Okay, so how is the tournament structured?
So 16 teams divided into 4 groups of 4. Top 2 from each group advance to the knockout stage.
Okay.
It's a real fight for every point, especially with that penalty shootout tiebreaker looming over every match.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a sense of just how intense this is all going to be. Before we jump into each group, though, is there any particular team or storyline that you're most curious about?
I'm really interested to see how the host nation, Thailand, performs.
Oh, yeah.
They automatically get placed in the top-seeded group. But their group is packed with tough opponents.
Okay.
So the pressure's on to perform in front of their home crowd.
It's true. Home advantage can be a blessing and a curse.
Exactly. It'll be really interesting to see if they rise to the occasion or kind of crumble under the weight of expectations.
I love it. All right, before we get swept away by the excitement, let's take a strategic pause and break down each group.
Sounds good.
What are the key matchups? Who are the underdogs to watch? And where are those potential upsets brewing?
Let's dive in, starting with Group A, where things are already heating up. So Group A, this is where we find the host nation Thailand leading the charge. But don't let that top seeding fool ya. They've got their work cut out for them.
Oh, yeah. Definitely not a walk in the park for Thailand looking at this group. Kuwait's the 2nd seed, and they made it all the way to the quarterfinals last time around.
Right. And they've been steadily improving.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them, give Thailand a real run for that top spot.
For sure. And then there's Lebanon, known for their strong defense, right?
Oh, absolutely. They've got the experience and the tactical awareness to maybe cause some upsets. Remember, they finished fourth in both 2015 and 2017.
Oh, wow. So they've been there before. They know how to handle the pressure. And rounding out Group A, we've got India making their return after a long time away.
Yeah, India's a real wild card. This is only their second time competing, so
Right.
there's not a lot of history to go on. But that lack of predictability, that could actually work to their advantage.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No one knows what to expect. That can be dangerous.
Exactly.
All right, well, I love it. A true underdog story in the making, potentially. Okay, let's shift our focus to Group B. This is where we find the powerhouse Japan. 3-time champions, known for their precision and tactical discipline. Hard to imagine anyone dethroning them.
It's true. They're definitely the favorites here. But China, the second seed, they've consistently been strong contenders in Asian beach soccer. They've even finished fourth in the Asian Cup a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
So they definitely have the potential to, push Japan.
Yeah. And let's not forget about Saudi Arabia, the third seed.
Right.
Their recent performances, they suggest they're ready to take on the big boys.
Yeah, they've been kind of flying under the radar, but they're a team that knows how to win.
Definitely. And then there's Iraq, making their return to the tournament after missing the last few. It's tough to gauge their current form, though, right?
Yeah, it is. But they could surprise some teams, with their unpredictable style.
True. Group B is shaping up to be a real battleground. Now let's move on to Group C, where we find the defending champions, Iran. 3 consecutive titles. Talk about a dynasty.
To me,
can they make it 4 in a row?
Well, they're the team to beat, for sure. But they will face a fierce challenge from the UAE, the second seed.
Right.
UAE has 2 championships under their belt and a reputation for just relentless determination.
I feel like this group stage clash between Iran and the UAE, that could be a preview of the final.
Oh, easily.
Classic matchup. You've got Iran's tactical mastery versus the UAE's grit and physicality.
It's going to be a match you won't want to miss. And then we have Afghanistan, the third seed, looking to build on their recent progress. They've shown flashes of brilliance before. So, with a bit more consistency, they could make a serious run.
Yeah, any team on any given day, right?
Absolutely.
And rounding out Group C, we have Indonesia. This is their 3rd appearance in the tournament.
Yeah, young team, hungry team. They could upset the established order.
Definitely a team to watch. Okay, finally, we come to Group D. This is where things get really interesting.
This is a good one. You've got Oman, the 2015 champs, as the top seed.
Okay.
They've been a bit inconsistent lately, but, on their day, they can beat anyone.
Right. And then Bahrain, the 2nd seed. Another team with championship pedigree. 2006, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So a group with a history of champions. What about the other 2 teams? Any potential dark horses we should be watching out for?
Well, Malaysia, the 3rd seed, will be looking to make their mark after reaching the quarterfinals in 2019. They've got some talent. If they can play to their potential, they could cause some problems.
All right, and completing Group D, we have Vietnam in their 2nd appearance. They're hoping to improve on their group stage exit back in 2015.
Yeah, show that they belong among Asia's, elite beach soccer nations.
Okay, so you've got the defending champs in Iran, powerhouse teams like Japan and the UAE, and then a whole bunch of these potential Cinderella stories brewing. This is going to be good. What about some individual players? Anyone we should be keeping an eye on?
Oh, there's some real stars in the making here.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, let's start with Ozu Morera of Japan. A legend of the game. 3-time Asian Cup champion. A former FIFA Beach Soccer World Player of the Year.
Wow, that's a serious resume. What makes him so special?
His vision, passing ability, scoring prowess. He's one of the most dangerous players in the world. A real game changer. He could single-handedly lead Japan to another title.
All right, so he's one to watch. Who else?
Well, for Iran, you've got Mohamed Ambazadeh.
Yeah.
He's been key to their recent success. A natural goal scorer.
Yeah.
But what sets him apart is his leadership and, composure under pressure. The kind of player who steps up when it matters most.
Love that. The clutch player. Okay, anyone else?
From the UAE, there's Walid Mohammed. Powerful and skillful defender, but he can contribute offensively, too. He's a rock at the back for them,
Yeah.
His ability to break up attacks and then launch those counterattacks, essential.
So we've got the playmaker, the goal scorer, and the defensive wall. This is going to be a tournament full of individual brilliance. Any other names you want to throw out there?
Let's not forget about Thailand's own Kamkrit a talented goalkeeper, known for his acrobatic saves and just his ability to inspire his teammates.
Yeah.
Playing in front of his home crowd, his performances could be huge for Thailand's chances of making a deep run.
It's true. The home crowd can really elevate a player's performance. All right, so we've got established superstars, rising talents, and these underdogs ready to make their mark. It's exciting. As we head into this tournament, what's the one thing you're most excited to see unfold? What's the big question mark for you?
With all this talk about, the favorites and the potential upsets, I'm actually really curious about how this new generation of players steps up.
Oh, interesting.
We've got a lot of teams bringing in, younger, less experienced players. Can they handle the pressure of playing on this stage? Or will the veterans, just dominate once again? That's what I'm really eager to see.
That's a great point. This tournament could be a real launching pad for the next generation of, beach soccer stars.
Yeah.
Will they rise to the occasion? I can't wait to find out.
That's what makes it so captivating. It's not just about the wins and losses. It's about the stories that unfold along the way.
Yeah.
The individual battles, the team dynamics, the unexpected twists and turns.
Yeah. So why should our listeners care about this tournament? What makes it worth following?
Well, for starters, you get to see some world-class beach soccer right here in Asia. These players are some of the best in the world. They're going to put on a show. But beyond that, there are real stakes here. These teams are fighting for a spot in the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup. Every match matters. Every goal counts. The intensity is going to be through the roof. If you're a fan of sports, of drama, of seeing human resilience and triumph, this is a tournament you don't want to miss.
Couldn't have said it better myself. This is a chance to be a part of something special, to witness history being made and to just experience that raw passion, the athleticism of beach soccer at its finest.
And who knows, maybe you'll even discover your new favorite player or team while you're at it.
Exactly. Okay, as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, let's move beyond the, technicalities and get into the heart of what makes this tournament so compelling. We're going to talk about the wider implications of this Asian Cup. This isn't just about crowning a champion, it's about, the growth and evolution of beach soccer in Asia.
Yeah, this is where we see the bigger picture, the impact beyond just the scoreboard. This sport has been gaining popularity all over the continent. And this tournament is a real platform for these players, for these teams, to showcase their skills and inspire the next generation.
It's a chance to celebrate the passion, the dedication, and the talent that's driving the growth of beach soccer in Asia. And with the World Cup coming up, the performances of these Asian teams, they're really going to have a big impact on how the sport is perceived globally.
For sure. This tournament is a statement. It's a declaration that Asian beach soccer is a force to be reckoned with on the world stage.
All right, so we've covered the teams, the players, the groups, the storylines, the history, and even the future of beach soccer in Asia.
But we're missing one crucial element.
Oh, and what's that?
The fans, the atmosphere, the energy.
Oh, you're right. This is a tournament that's meant to be experienced live, with the sand between your toes and that roar of the crowd in your ears.
Imagine being there at the Jomtien Beach Arena, feeling the heat of the competition, witnessing that incredible athleticism, hearing the cheers erupt as the goals are scored. It's an experience that goes beyond just the sport. It's about community. It's about passion. It's that unifying power of sports.
All right, well, as we wrap up this deep dive into the 2025 AFC Beach Soccer Asian Cup, we want to leave you with one final thought. This tournament's more than just a competition. It's a celebration of human potential, of passion, of dedication, of the pursuit of excellence.
It's a real testament to the power of sports to inspire, to entertain, to bring people together from all walks of life.
So if you have the chance, we really encourage you to experience this event firsthand. Head down to Jomtien Beach, soak up the atmosphere, witness the magic of beach soccer for yourself.
And even if you can't be there in person, hopefully this deep dive has given you a little glimpse into, the heart and soul of this incredible tournament.
We've taken you behind the scenes, introduced you to the players, the teams, the storylines, the unique culture of beach soccer. We've explored the history, the present, and the future of the sport in Asia.
And we tried to, capture the energy, the excitement, the sheer joy of experiencing this event live.
So keep your eyes on the sand, your hearts in the game, and let the spirit of the Asian Cup inspire you.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see you on the beaches of Pattaya, cheering on your favorite team.
Until then, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Okay, so ready for a little virtual trip? Let's go to Pattaya, Thailand.
Sounds good to me.
Picture yourself right there, standing on that golden sand, Jomtien Beach. The Asian Cup is buzzing all around you.
Ah, the Jomtien Beach Arena. It's going to be the center of the Asian beach soccer universe for like 10 whole days. You've got the stadium right there on the beach, that warm ocean breeze, smell of the salt air. You can hear those waves crashing.
And then there's the crowd. Fans from all over Asia, decked out in their team colors, cheering, chanting.
Oh, yeah. It's exhilarating and intimidating all at the same time.
It really is a total melting pot of cultures and languages, huh? All brought together by their love for beach soccer. You'll see families, groups of friends, those die-hard fans who've been following the sport forever.
Oh, for sure. Analyzing every play, debating every little detail.
It's great. And then there's that energy from the players. They're not just athletes, right?
No way.
They're performers, entertainers.
Artists on the sand.
Exactly. Every move's calculated. Every shot's just pure power and precision.
They feed off that crowd energy, pushing themselves to the limit, creating those moments of brilliance that just, leave you breathless.
You'll see some incredible displays of athleticism. Bicycle kicks, diving headers, those acrobatic saves.
It's like they're defying gravity.
They really are.
The way they manipulate the ball with their feet, their chest, even their head. Doing things you just wouldn't believe.
I know, it's amazing. But it's not just about individual skill, right? It's the teamwork, the communication, the way they move together as one.
It's like a choreographed dance,
Yeah.
Tactical chess match, but on sand. This constant flow, this rhythm to the game.
Yeah.
Is really mesmerizing to watch.
And when a goal is scored, man, that eruption from the crowd, it's something else.
Oh, yeah. Pure joy and excitement washing over the whole stadium.
They can't help but get caught up in it. Feeling that, collective euphoria, that shared passion that goes beyond just language and cultural barriers.
It's a reminder that, sports can really bring us together, create this sense of belonging.
That's true. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the 2025 AFC Beach Soccer Asian Cup, we want to leave you with this. This tournament is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of human potential. The passion, the dedication, the pursuit of excellence.
Yeah, it's a testament to the power of sports to inspire, to entertain, and to bring people together.
So we really encourage you to experience it firsthand if you have the chance. Head down to Jomtien Beach, soak up that atmosphere, and just witness that magic of beach soccer for yourself.
Even if you can't make it there in person, hopefully this deep dive gave you a little taste of what this tournament's all about.
Yeah, we took you behind the scenes, introduced you to the players, the teams, those incredible storylines, and of course the unique culture of beach soccer itself. We've explored the history, the present, and what the future holds for the sport in Asia.
We really tried to capture that energy, the excitement, that pure joy of experiencing this event live.
So keep your eyes on the sand, your heart's in the game. Let the spirit of the Asian Cup inspire you.
And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll see you there on the beaches of Pattaya, cheering right alongside you.
Until then, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.